Okay guys, haven't made a video in a while. I've been really busy with these new snakes I got. As you guys might remember, I had two new snakes I adopted from a guy I worked with, and they weren't doing so well. I had to take them to the vet. They had respiratory infections. One of them had intestinal parasites. I got them on meds for that right now. They also had mites. I tried to isolate them as much as I could, but that's only so doable if you only have one room to keep your herps in. So the mites ended up transferring to the rest of my cages, and before I can get my products ordered online from the mites, I had to order about 3 cans of this stuff. Venomite, you can only get it online unless you have a really good pet store in your area that knows this stuff is awesome and stocks it all the time. And Venomite stuff is awesome. It's the only product out there that treats, both all the stages of mites. It's the only way you're gonna get rid of mites totally. Unless you bleach everything and you let your snake roll around in olive oil for a couple hours or something like that, maybe you'll get rid of it. But that Venomite stuff's awesome. All my mites are dead now. So that's the first big step in the road to recovery. Because I mean, even on medications, if these guys are getting bit by mites all day long, they're not going to be able to get better. They're looking a little bit better now. They're a little bit more active. I got the shed off this guy. He's not retaining his shed anymore. He's eaten one mouse so far. He's big enough to be eating rats, but he's a little thin, so I haven't tried to feed him that yet. And he actually denied the first rat pup I offered him. So, and the big guy down here, my other adoption one, his shed still isn't coming off. I'm not sure why, but yeah, he's hiding in there now. He's been a little cranky guy. He had a really severe case of RI, and that's why he's been so cranky, and he had mites a lot worse. So he's still recovering from it. All the lesions on his body and stuff like that are starting to heal up though. That's good to know. I still got Buddha hiding in there, and Medusa down here, and they're doing good. They had mites also because it's spread everywhere. So did Max here, but now they're all good. So yeah, anyway, if you end up with mites, get this Prevenamite stuff. You can order it online. I can throw out a few websites if you want. I got mine from PetHobbyist.com, I believe. Only took about 3 days to get here, which is pretty awesome. I expected it to take a little longer, but yeah, that's my update on these snakes. I'll try to make another video here in a couple weeks. Once they start putting some weight on, they start eating a little bit better. But because it's winter and because they've been sick, they're not really accepting food too well. And that this guy up here, I've actually had to administer some Reptiaid because I was worried that he's getting too underweight. And when I was at the vet, I got him some electrolyte shots to kind of stimulate his eating, and that's why I think he ate that mouse and the other one didn't. But yeah, I think that's about everything I wanted to cover in this video. So just thought I'd let you guys see them, because I know a lot of you guys were wondering about them and all that. So yeah, have a good one, guys.